Hello, Nathan Bradford here with the Wolcott team at Remax Escarpment here in Burlington, Ontario, and I'm here to let you know what happened in the real estate market for January 2016 here in Burlington. So a lot of the same trends that we saw throughout 2015 have carried into 2016 so far, with total number of listings decreasing, overall unit sales decreasing, and average price, of course, increasing. So in the actual numbers, active listings last month for January 2016 went down by 34.2, so 34% in active listings decrease. That was a drop of over 100 active listings, actually 125 active listings, down to 241 as opposed to 366 last year. Unit sales dropped by 23%, with a total unit sales of 125. So it's 125 transactions in the residential market, be it condominium or freehold, and be it detached. So all residential units, 125 transactions in January in Burlington, as opposed to 162 last year. So average price, of course, that drives everything up. Average price, this is one of the largest overall single month increases that we've seen in a little while. Average price increase went up 21.4% throughout all of Burlington, which brings your average purchase price up to $628,000, which is a massive increase. It's actually over a $100,000 increase as compared to January of 2015. As I've been talking for my last number of videos, the Aldershot area, again, is a very large increase. Average prices there have really gone up. So the average price increase in the Aldershot area went up over 64% in January compared to last year. So the average price in there is just under $1 million now, $956,000. The next area, though, that was really big was an area that I talked about last month where there was very few listings. Well, that's what happened. It really drove the prices up in that same area now. So for us, that's the Shore Acres, White Pines, and that sort of area. Average price there went up by 43%. So average price in that area now is $875,000. Again, the Shore Acres is what really drives that price up. But even White Pines, we're starting to see some really big numbers out of virtual lots, if you will. Just this week, there was a house that sold in that area. It wasn't a knockdown by any means. It was a great lot, but it really was going to use a lot of or see a lot of updating on the inside. Probably a gut job, most likely. There was multiple offers on it, a 10% over, so 110% of asking price, which is pretty indicative of what's happening right now. As I mentioned, so far this month, a week and a half into February, we're seeing a lot of the same things with average prices up 14% so far. Very indicative of what is happening and what's going to happen throughout majority of this year. Hopefully we should expect to see a little bit of a leveling off coming up in the summer, but right now there's so little inventory, prices are driving. So if you're thinking about selling, or even just want to know what sort of equity you have in your home right now with the stock markets going down, might be a good time to see what sort of equity you have in your house. So if you do, please go to the website, nathanbradford.ca, fill out the form there, and you'll get a no obligation estimate of what your home's value would be. And then if you wanted to go further to truly get the equity, give us a call, we'll come out, we'll do that full evaluation for you, and then work with you to see what balances you owe on the property and give you a full equity check on what's going on for you. See you next month.